Grab your popcorn and get in them seats as it is time for the first LDS game at Coors Field since 2009, where the Colorado Rockies lost 3-1. Today they're hoping for a much different result against the LA Dodgers in this NLDS. The lineups remain unchanged for both teams. And the Rockies hold a 2-0 series lead with wins 4-3 and 5-1 at Dodger Stadium. It will be Antonio Senzatella today on the mound. A 3.08 ERA and a 1.14 whip on his regular season. A surprisingly good year for him. Mookie Betts leading it off for the Dodgers, and he gets a base hit up the middle right away. And if that is a sign of things to come, there could be trouble. A leadoff base hit. Here's Jean Segura. He's going to hit one in between short and third. Anderson over to make the play, but not a great throw. And no outs are able to be made. Here's Freddie Freeman, and this one is tracking back over the right field wall. It is gone. Just into the third row out in right field. A really narrow home run, 379 feet, but Freddie Freeman has given the LA Dodgers the lead here, 3-0 early in the ball game off of Senzatella. And a guy who was our second or third best pitcher just not getting it done right now. Gets a strikeout of Will Smith looking, however. And his 15th pitch in is a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger, still hitless in the series, and he goes down looking as well. So 2 straight outs for Senzatella. Here's Edwin Rios. And Rios is going to put this one into center field right in front of Sam Hilliard for a base hit, a 2-out hit. Can they get a 2-out rally and get some more runs? Nick Solak gets a base hit into right field as well. Bryant throws that one over to third just to prevent any further advancement. Here's Gavin Lux, and Lux takes this one out to left field. J.D. Martinez will make the catch. We're finally through the top of the first. It is Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Tim Anderson leading off. Clayton Kershaw back in the postseason with the Dodgers. He has had a great history with them. Tim Anderson on the very first try here. Very first swing of his day, going to hit that one out to right field off the wall for a double. So offense is blaring already. Here's Chris Bryant. This one out into left field. That's over the head, and that is going to be a double as well. However, a little bit of a late start for Tim Anderson. He remains at third, but Pete Alonso comes up on a 3-2 pitch and slams one over the left field wall. Pete Alonso will tie the ball game at 3 with a moonshot that almost went 500 feet. His third home run of the playoffs is going to tie the ball game here at Coors Field, and early on we've already got fireworks. Hey, it's Coors Field. The ball travels here, and it is traveling early. Salvador Perez comes up at the plate. He's going to get jammed, and that is going to be an easy catch over there at first for Freddie Freeman. 3-2 pitch for C.J. Cron. They're going to say he does not go around there, so he gets a walk, and he will find himself at first base. J.D. Martinez now dribbling one on to shortstop. There's the double play ball, and we're finally through this first inning. Both pitchers getting worked. Here's Senzatella, 31 pitches into his outing already. And a ground ball to Hampson is taken care of quite easily for out number 1. Mookie Betts is going to bloop this one into center, and it will fall in front of Hilliard. We've got another base runner for the Dodgers. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Jean Segura. He'll take ball 4 on the curveball away. And 2 on for Freddie Freeman. This one down to Pete Alonso. He'll throw it on to Anderson. Back over to Alonso for the double play. And we are through the middle of the second inning. Still 3-3. Sam Hilliard up at the plate now. 182 on his postseason, and this one is out to left field, and that's lined right into the glove for out number 1. Here's Ryan McMahon at the plate. He's had a pretty good postseason, but he will swing through this one. A slider away from Clayton Kershaw. That'll get him. Kershaw almost at 40 pitches. Here's Garrett Hampson, and he hits this one into right, and that's lined into a glove as well. Mookie Betts making the catch, and we're through top of the third. Here's a hit out into right field. This one is able to be grabbed by Chris Bryant for out number 1. Here's Cody Bellinger up at the plate, still looking for his first hit of the postseason. He's not going to get it here as this one is popped down the first base line to Pete Alonso. He will get it. And that's out number 2. Here's Edwin Rios. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and Rios slams this one out to right center field. It's into the bullpen. It is gone. Edwin Rios on a hit that looked like it might hit the wall. It actually goes over. 426 feet from Edwin Rios. The solo shot once again will give the Dodgers a lead at 4-3. Rios with a heck of a job there. Here's Nick Solak up at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on his day, but this one's dribbled in front of Salvi Perez and thrown out of first to get through the top half of the third. We go to the bottom half. Here's Tim Anderson up at the plate, and Anderson right back to the pitcher's mound on a 3-2 count, and he is out, number 1 in the bottom of the third. Here's Chris Bryant up at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day today. This one hit down the third base line. A little trouble, but eventually scoops it up and throws it on to Freeman. Here's Pete Alonso. 2-1 pitch with 2 away, and Alonso reaches out on a slider away, and he's going to take it out to right field. That's his second home run of the ball game in 2 at-bats, his 4th homer of the postseason, traveling .392, and once again, Pete Alonso ties the ball game with a long ball. 4-4. Here at Coors Field in this NLDS game number 3. Chance for the Rockies to sweep. Here's Salvador Perez in the bottom of the third with 2 away. He hits this one out to left, but it's caught at the warning track. And that will end the third inning and bring us to our first commercial break. 4-4. Dodgers Rockies. We will be right back. Offensive explosion so far in game number 3. Here's Gavin Lux. He lines this one over the head of Chris Bryant. That one is going to be extra bases as Gavin Lux gets to second base with a leadoff double. Here's Yorbit Vivas. He's going to hit this one up the middle, and Hampson will take care of that for out number 1. Gavin Lux is over at third base. The leading run, 90 feet away. Here's Mookie Betts. He hits this one. This looks like it's going to get over Chris Bryant's head, and it is. It's going all the way up against the wall. Mookie Betts will get an RBI double and give the Dodgers a lead again. Rockies yet to lead it today, 5-4. This one is dribbled on to Tim Anderson. That'll be an easy out number 2. Mookie Betts does not advance, and he will remain on second with 2 away. Here's Freddie Freeman. This one's headed out to left field. Freddie Freeman is going to hit that one, and that's going to end up being a double. No home run, doesn't hit the foul pole, hits the wall. So Freddie Freeman with an RBI double scoring Mookie Betts. Here's Will Smith, and he hits this one with 2 outs on a 2-1 pitch into the bullpen, and it is gone right where Rios hit it, into that very right center field bullpen, and Will Smith going to give the Dodgers an 8-4 lead. This is another single with 2 away. This rally is intense. Senzatella already at 78 pitches, and we're not even through 4. There's a little bit of a wild pitch as Perez able to stop it before it goes too far, but a stolen base anyways. Rios is going to take ball number 4. He'll wind up at first base. We've got 2 on with 2 out for Nick Solak. Solak's going to dribble this one onto Tim Anderson, and Anderson trying to make him out. He is out of there. We are through the middle of the 4th inning. Rockies behind, though. Here is C.J. Cron. He is yet to get a hit this postseason, and he still does not have one. He is out number 1. In the bottom of the 4th off of Kershaw, here's J.D. Martinez, and Martinez up the middle. This one bouncing weirdly off of the pitcher's mound, and the throw is in time. We're out number 2. Here's Sam Hilliard now. Hilliard goes down swinging, and we are through 4. Dodgers up 8-4. Rockies never had a lead. They only have 4 hits. Here's Joe Rock coming in to pitch now. Senzatella has had enough. 5.25 ERA and a 1.33 whip on his regular season. He only got into 10 games. He was a September call-up. He is our young buck, and we're hoping that he can be a solid rotational piece in the future. And here he is in the playoffs, and already his first batter is going to end up getting a double into the gap. Maybe a triple. Gavin Lux is going to try to take 3, and he does. So a lead-off triple. And here's Yorbit Vivas. And he will go down looking at the changeup down low. That one hits the zone. Here's Mookie Betts now, and Mookie Betts with a shallow fly ball out there to Chris Bryant. He will make the catch, try to throw home to prevent the tag up, but it is not going to happen. Dodgers extend their lead out to 9-4. Here's Gene Segura. Segura with a little dribbler on to Garrett Hampson, and he will make the play and get us through the middle of the fifth, but the Dodgers extend that lead. Here's Ryan McMahon up against Clayton Kershaw. McMahon goes at the high fastball, and he is going to get under that one considerably for out number 1. Fly ball to left field. Here's Garrett Hampson up at the plate now, and this one off of Clayton Kershaw. Doesn't look like he is laboring or anything, but he did take a nasty shot to the nose, and the trainer believes that it could be broken. So in comes Chris Bassett. He did pitch 3 innings previously in this series, and he has not allowed a run. He's barely allowed hits. So we'll see if he can keep the Rockies at bay, as he does already by striking out Tim Anderson. Here's Chris Bryant up at the plate. Chris Bryant digs for one, a sinker down low, and he digs it out over the center field wall. Chris Bryant hits his second homer of the postseason, 445 feet, and that is going to draw the Rockies just a little bit closer here. Chris Bryant has been a Rockies hero thus far in this postseason, and he continues to do that here. 3 runs down. Pete Alonso's got 2 big home runs already, but this one he gets way underneath it, and that is going to be out number 3. And we are through 5. Freddie Freeman leading off the top of the 6th against Joe Rock, and Salvi Perez, nice range to get that one more closer to third base than home plate. Will Smith up at the plate now, and he's going to get a base hit in between short and third, and that's going to be a 1-out single. Here's Cody Bellinger up at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today, and he will draw a walk. So 2 on with 1 out now. It's Edwin Rios up at the plate. He goes down swinging on a slider that was not even close to the plate. That one fooled him badly. Here's Nick Solak, and that should have been a strikeout, but it is called a walk. 3, bases loaded. Here's Gavin Lux, and he will go down swinging. Gavin Lux can't bring any more home. It remains 9-6. Here's Salvi Perez to lead off the bottom of the 6th, and this one is high, and this one is deep, and this one is out in that left center field corner, and he can't make it. Cannot make the grab out there. Salvi Perez just gets it over the wall. 418 feet, his second home run of this postseason. And the Rockies are right there. Just 2 runs down. We are at 9-7 here at Coors Field. The offensive explosion for both teams continues. Bottom of the 6th, nobody out still. Here's C.J. Cron. And he hits this one high and pretty deep, but not quite at the warning track, way out there in center, and that is caught for out number 1 of this bottom of the 6th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez up at the plate now, and Martinez laces one. He laces one into the gap way out there in the corner of right center field, and he is going to try for 3 here, a triple for J.D. Martinez. Here's Sam Hilliard at the plate, and this one's dribbled back to the pitcher. Martinez trying to score. He's going to get tagged out by Chris Bassett, and that is going to get Hilliard over to first. Here's Ryan McMahon, and he hits it out to right field. It is gone. A no-doubt home run into the stands, and we are once again tied in this ball game. It was 9-4, and the Rockies have made the comeback to tie it up on a Ryan McMahon 2-run shot. Just when you think after that out of J.D. Martinez trying to get home that the Rockies weren't going to get anything in this inning, there's a shot. Jeffrey Springs coming into pitch. He's pitched 1 inning so far this postseason, and we'll see what he can do in today's outing. He'll start up against Garrett Hampson, and he gets him to strike out, throw it on to first on the pass ball, and we are through 6. Tied at 9. The Rockies have 9 hits. They've made the most of it. We'll be back. We are back to see Yorbeat Vivas lead off against Joe Rock, who's still in there pitching, and that's in foul territory. Ryan McMahon makes the grab for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 3 for 3. He has been a killer today, but this one right at McMahon, and he will throw it on to first for out number 2. So with Betts down, here's Gene Segura. He swings on the away low pitch. He is gone. Through the middle of the 7th we go. 7th inning stretch. Here's Tim Anderson to lead it off in the bottom of the 7th, This one is a base hit, and he gets a leadoff single. Here's Chris Bryant, 2 for 3 on the day. He's got a home run already, and this one is going deep out to left center. It is out of here. No doubt. No chance to bring it back for Bellinger. Bryant's 3rd of the postseason, 2nd of the day, travels 450 feet, and it is gone. And that is going to give the Colorado Rockies their first lead of the game here in this Game 3. Phil Bickford's going to come in to pitch now as they've had enough of springs. He's pitched 2 innings this postseason. It hasn't gone extremely well for him. He has yet to get a lefty out, but he's not up against the lefty here. This is Pete Alonso, and Alonso's going to hit this one all the way up against the wall out in right field, and he's going to have himself a no-out double off of the 3-1 pitch from Bickford. Here's Salvi Perez now. He goes down swinging. That slider would have hit the edge. Would have been one of those 50-50 calls, but he goes down swinging. Here's C.J. Cron, and he goes down swinging. That was a ball. He should have laid off on that one, but he's fooled. Here's J.D. Martinez, and this one's down the line of third base, and that will be thrown on to first to end the 7th inning. We go to the top of the 8th. Here's Freddie Freeman on the 3-2 pitch. He goes down swinging. Probably could have walked on that one, but he elects to go for it. And he is out number 1. Here's Will Smith, 2 for 4 on the day with a couple of really nice hits, and this one is going to be a bomb. His 2nd of the day. Will Smith is bringing the Dodgers back into this one. A solo shot, his 2nd of the playoffs, is his 2nd of the day. And that brings the Dodgers back within 1 run. This game is absolutely insane. And Kirby Yates is going to come in to pitch. This will be his 2nd appearance of the postseason. He pitched a scoreless inning already, a hitless inning, actually. We'll see what he can do in his outing here today. It's 11-10. Here's a big hit off of Kirby Yates, and that's over the head of J.D. Martinez. That's all the way into the corner in left center field. Hilliard's going to get over there. Going to try to throw it over to third, but it is a triple. And the Dodgers just 90 feet away from scoring the tying run. Rios is unfortunately going to ground out. No advancement. Here's Nick Solak. Can he get the job done? This one's in foul territory. It is high, and it's got a lot of hang time for McMahon to range all the way back and make the play. So the Dodgers don't end up scoring on the triple, and Jimmy Nelson's going to come in to pitch. He's pitched 2 innings in this postseason, an inning in each game thus far. And we'll see what he can do against this Rockies lineup. Here's Hilliard up at the plate. This one's down the line in first. Nice diving stop by Freeman and a nice little toss over for out number 1. Here's McMahon on a 3-2 pitch. This one is high, and that one is way too high as that one is short of the warning track, and that is out number 2 in the bottom of this 8th. Here's Garrett Hampson up at the plate, and Hampson's going to take this one into right field, and that is off the wall. That one was close to being over, not going to lie, and the speedy Hampson easily on second base with a double. Tim Anderson up at the plate. He's jammed on a knuckle curve down low, and he's going to get the bloop out of it. And Hampson is going to start late, and he is going to get there. The run comes in, a little bit of insurance for the Rockies. They extend their lead to 12-10, and here's a hit from Chris Bryant, and that is gloved. Wow, what a shoestring catch to end the 8th inning. Edwin Diaz coming in, attempting to get his 2nd save of this postseason. And Gavin Lux up at the plate, and he is jammed, and that one is high and over at third base for McMahon to make the grab for out number 1 on the full count. Here's Yorbeat Vivas. He goes down swinging on the fastball right up the middle. Diaz just blew him away 100 miles an hour. Here's Mookie Betts on the 3-1 pitch. This one is high out to right field. Bryant should be there to make the grab, and the Rockies are going to the NLCS on a sweep of the division rival LA Dodgers. They win all 3 games. This one was not easy, however. They had to come back from a 9-4 deficit. They had to come back from a bunch of deficits. They were down 3-0, tied it at 3-3. They were down 4-3, tied it at 4-4. They were down 8-4, 9-4. They came all the way back roaring. This Dodgers team just absolutely shell-shocked in this series against the Rockies. They weren't ready for it. Kershaw and Senzatella both got absolutely slammed in this game. But the home runs just continued pouring for both teams. Bryant and Alonso both with multiple home run games here. McMahon and Perez also hitting homers. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the St. Louis Cardinals, not the Atlanta Braves. I'm a little surprised there, but it's the White Sox and the Angels in the ALCS. We'll see if we can get through the Cardinals. That is our focus right now. It's Eliezer Hernandez against Jack Flaherty in game number 1. I don't know that we have the advantage there, but you let me know in the comments section below. What did you all think of the NLDS? And are you ready for the NLCS? Kaz Cray Gaming, Rigoberto Ramirez, Raider Bear Comics, Christian Horn, Derek Vance, TNJ, VW Productions. Thank you guys for being channel members. And T-Clink24, you're a damn legend for being a franchise quarterback. Love you all. Hopefully you're ready for the next one, and I'll see you there.
Somehow